Hello, we're back. Welcome back to Jake and Mitch in the morning. Hello. Today's topic is old Taylor versus new Taylor. Now, you're a much bigger Taylor Swift fan than me, so I'm going to let you kick this one off.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Right, Taylor Swift.
Okay, so here's the scene, right? Find out that the new Taylor Swift album's going to drop. Super excited. Been in love with Taylor Swift since the 7th grade. It's a tale as old as time. True as it can be. And so I'm listening to the new song with friends, got the top of my Jeep down, cruising down the interstate, got a cookout milkshake. It's beautiful. And then all of a sudden, I hear Taylor's voice in the music. And it says that the old Taylor can't come to the phone because she's dead. And I almost wrecked the car. In shock.
So you knew what she meant when she said that, just like right off the bat. You were like, you tuned in, you were like...
To use another Taylor Swift song, ironically, no, I was not ready for it.
Yeah, I think I heard that song about the same time you did, and I was like, well, okay. I mean, her style has changed a lot over the years. She's no longer this like small town country girl that she was originally selling herself as, right? And I like her music, old or new, but definitely I like her older stuff better. I can agree with you there, but
I don't dislike new Taylor.
Sure.
I love you, Taylor, if you're watching. You're not watching. But a boy can dream, right? I'm just a little afraid of new Taylor. She scares me.
She's given you a lot to be afraid of, I think.
There's a lot of snakes now. I don't do snakes. No.
Do you think she transitioned from old Taylor to new Taylor before she actually said that? Like, somewhere in a previous album, it's like, this is really where the transition was, and here's where it, like, finalized, is when she said it.
I don't know.
I guess that's another reason to go back and listen to her albums and just sort of trace the change and be like, she's getting a little darker. Well, things have happened to her.
Well, things definitely did happen to her.
Yeah.
Between 1989 album and Reputation.
Yeah. She's been through some stuff.
Stay strong, Taylor.
Yeah, for sure. I don't envy fame from anyone. That's a tough period.
After watching last week's, I realized that I slurp coffee like an elephant, so I apologize. I also mumble in the morning. I don't apologize for that.
Nah, you shouldn't.
Turn up your volume.
That's right. I turned you up when I edited it anyway.
There you go.
Yeah. And then some of it was so low, it was like it would sound like horrible if I turned it up. So I was like, no.
It's part of the ambiance.
That's right. It's part of what you get when you talk to Jake and Mitch in the morning.
They definitely like Taylor Swift over here.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. You bring up her and they all know her name.
In karaoke.
Yeah. You did Love Story, or was that one of our friends?
That was one of our friends.
Either way, Love Story came on, like everybody knew it.
Everyone loves Love Story.
Yeah. I think that was when I realized who she was. I'd heard Taylor Swift songs before, like on the radio, and I didn't know who she was, and Love Story came out, and I was like, oh, this is Taylor Swift. I've heard before.
I've been a fan since the very beginning. Since the Tim McGraw music video on CMT Top 20 Countdown Saturday morning.
Dadgum. Is that where she started? What was her first song that you remember hearing?
Tim McGraw.
Wait, she was on a Tim McGraw song?
No, the song's called Tim McGraw.
It's called Tim McGraw. See, I didn't even know that. I remember like our
Tim
song.
McGraw. Hope you think of me.
How old was she when she broke out? Like 15, 16?
Something like that.
Yeah, she was that's a really young age to be thrust into the spotlight.
You remember that country music, Taylor?
And I'm sure I heard you talking about this with someone, I think. Like, she surely performs her old stuff at her concerts. It's not like it's gone.
I've seen I follow her on Instagram.
Right.
And Twitter. And Facebook. And, yeah, she sings old songs at her concerts. I've heard her new show is really good. Her new tour, which just started. But in my current line of work, I can no way, shape, or form afford tickets to.
Is she coming to Japan anytime soon?
I don't think so. It would also involve a plane ticket.
Yeah, so there you go.
So a part of that. But
surely she's come here before and she'll come here again. I'm if sure. She's as big as...
They love her.
Yeah.
Flat love Taylor. They also really like Ed Sheeran in Japan.
That's true. That's true. I pretty much always hear his music when we go to karaoke, whether it's you singing it or not. Like, I'll hear it in the hallway.
Someone is singing Shape of You.
Yeah.
It 100% of the time. It is the most popular song on the karaoke list.
Every time. That's right. That's right.
So is Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas.
Yep. Year round. Year round. It's still on there every time we go. We'll look at the top ones. It's up there. That's sort of the fun thing about living in other countries. Like, Christmas songs aren't Christmas songs, so you'll hear them out of context, and it's like, I think it's kind of funny. But I like Christmas music, so.
I don't.
And year round, I'm like usually holding off on purpose. I'm like, I'm not listening to this until December 1 or the day after Thanksgiving.
There's an appropriate 72-hour window in which you can listen to Christmas music, and I'm not going to be more annoyed than usual.
What about Christmas movies? Where's the window there?
Depends on the movie. That's
fair. So, let's say, what is the movie you should watch farthest away from Christmas, aside from, like, Nightmare Before Christmas, because that's iffy, right? That is a Christmas movie. Because, like, all right, a Christmas Story is like Christmas Eve, right? Because CNN plays all day, or TNN. Mm-hmm. And then Muppet Christmas Carol, I usually start right at the beginning of the season because it's, like, my favorite. Mm. And then It's a Wonderful Life, I usually wait till, like, the week before.
I think you can watch White Christmas anytime after Halloween because it doesn't decide it's a Christmas movie until the last 3.5 minutes.
Right.
When all of a sudden they're dressed in Santa Claus and they start singing about Christmas.
Right, and we watched that this year. That was fun.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's great. What about Die Hard? Do you have an opinion on the Die Hard being a Christmas movie?
I've never seen Die Hard.
I haven't either, actually, but it takes place on Christmas Eve and then spills over into Christmas. And so it's obviously not related to Christmas at all. It just happens to be on that day.
Right.
And so people are like, is it a Christmas movie? Is it not a Christmas movie? But I've heard enough from Jake Peralta on Brooklyn Nine-Nine to know a general semblance of the plot.
Our boy Jake Peralta.
Yep.
Quick sidebar. Is that going to unfreeze?
What?
We're frozen.
Oh, are we? Shoot. We should check to see if it's okay. We've been 9 minutes anyway.
We've already been talking for 9 minutes?
Yeah. Right there.
Oh, Taylor, I love you. This is just an audio. Well.
See you later. It's been Jake and Mitch in the morning.
And subscribe because we're the only 2 subscribers. That was a sad realization.
Yeah, us 2. And then we asked our friend 2 and we were like, wait, it's just us?
It's just us.
Peace out.